Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City Skylines. And here we are with our golf course that we were working on last episode. We had laid out all the different holes that we have here, 1 through 18, along the practice green. And we have our main base over here, our clubhouse. And we have a pool and our tennis courts and a basketball court. And what I did after our last episode, I put out all the roads and did housing. As you can see, we have a entrance over here. This is one of our 3-lane roads, one lane each side, then a middle turn lane. It goes around like this, and it comes off of here with a bunch of neighborhood roads, all the really kind of exclusive-looking streets with the tree line stuff. And I got some schools down here and cemetery, high school, elementary school, police station, cemetery. And what I've done is I've laid out the neighborhood over here, so it kind of goes around the greens. It kind of meanders through the holes, which you usually do see on golf courses. It kind of comes in between here and has houses over here and backs up to the golf course. I have a nice walkway, which can be used for the little carts, I guess, connecting all the holes from the tee shot to the entry hole or the exit, the hole. And have an entrance over here next to this monorail, and another entrance over here next to this monorail. And the houses came in pretty quickly. They're pretty nice houses. They're still got a ways to go. Most of them are level 2. Some are level 3 now. That was level 1. Yeah, they turned out really nicely. I've still got a little bit of space over here to fill in over this way. I'm holding off on this whole area right now because I am going to put the college in right in this area next to this monorail station. And I think we're going to have some overflow. So I'll have some walkways that go over the highway, and I'll need to have some more classroom buildings over here possibly. I also want to do a sports center, which may go into my farming area. I don't need that much space for farming, so maybe I'll cheat a little bit or something over here. Maybe over here, I don't know yet. So that came out looking really, really good. And I went ahead and continued this road around here with the rail. Now, when I was working on this, I had my head down working on this for quite a while. And I looked up, and my traffic was only at 57%. And for some reason, and the game does this occasionally, it goes crazy, and all my monorails stopped working. I don't know why. I wasn't touching them, but the stations were fine, but the trains all got stuck, and they were all like backed up down here. And when I pull up this screen here, look at this, and if I wanted to look at a line, for instance, there were no trains. It showed none of them because they were all stuck. And I couldn't make it work. This line over here, I could not connect this station back. It would not connect to a line no matter what. Sometimes the game goes crazy like that. I don't know what's going on with it. I ended up saving, exiting, coming back, and it worked fine. I redid my line several times. I deleted the line, restarted the line. It kept messing up. Sometimes the game goes crazy. On my last map, Shadow Falls, it was the trains. For some reason, all of a sudden, all the trains got jammed trying to leave my map and enter my map. So I had to redo all that thing like that. So I think the game just gets stuck for some reason. I did redo this whole stretch of road where I had a bunch of, this road went through, and I just had a bunch of traffic problems. People were coming off the airport. Instead of walking down to one of my 2 very convenient monorail stations, they were all jumping in cars and stuff. This has helped out quite a bit, this roundabout. I got the lanes set up so they work pretty well. I did this walkway so I don't let people walk across the street. I'm not sure why they wouldn't walk across here anymore because there's nowhere to go. But I had people crossing all over the place, so now I've got it with the walkway over here. And so that's helped out quite a bit. Keeps the traffic down a little bit. And otherwise, everything is going okay. We're up to 44,000. I think we had 48 or 49 at one point until by this apocalypse I had with my transportation. One thing about public transportation, when the monorails in this map go out, the whole map collapses. I have great roads here, but again, I was built them with public transportation in mind, and that public transportation just kind of messes up. So today what we're going to do is we're going to lay out the college. So let me go ahead and lay out some basic roads. Of course, the first thing we want to put on here is going to be, where's our main building? Here's our main building. Study hall. There we go. Administration building. So when we put out some main road, I like having the walkway up, or the drive up to the main university building, much like I did with my clubhouse over here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and lay out a road. Do one way, or let's do that as a one-way road. We don't have too much traffic backing up that way. All right. Now, before we do anything else, let's get this thing fixed. We have a bunch of traffic issues. These guys continue to drive through, and then we'll adjust the lanes. Turn only. Okay, that should be good. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and lay out the main building. Big building, big building. Nice. Yeah, see, the universe is always bigger than I think. So, oh, that's probably big enough. No, I may go a little bit over the edge. I may go way over the edge. I may end up taking over a lot of this spot over here, too. Yeah, the university may take over some of this. This is mainly going to be for the rail to connect to my two industries over here. But I can probably squeeze that over here if I need to go this way. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and lay out some of the basic college stuff. And it's the University Campus of Aloha Parent. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was being creative there, but no. All right, so I'm going to work on this. I'll put this on hold and be right back. Okay, it's been some time since I started working on this thing, and I have taken this university apart and rebuilt it a bunch of times. I couldn't get it looking just right. There's quite a slope on here, and at one point I just had to rebuild it completely several times. So we had the drive-through up here. I drive up to the main building, and I got a parking lot over here, and this is the auditorium, and I got a parking lot over here. This is for the commencement office, and I've got all the student stuff right in the back here. I've got all these dormitories, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 dormitories in here, and I also have the library, and the gymnasium, the cafeteria, the media lab, the study hall, the bookstore, the futsal club. I don't know what that's for. The chess club, a little organization like that. Over here I have all the sciences. I have the School of Science and the School of Medicine. I've got 3 university laboratories over here. And then over here I've got the School of Law. And again, this is a bit of a hill. Let me show you what this looks like. It's kind of somewhat of a steep hill, and then it slopes down this way too. So it's a bit of a steep one, so more than I thought it was going to be. But I think it looks pretty good anyway. Now, what I've also done is put in some of the beautification things like the outdoor study area and a statue and a fountain and the statue. I think I put all the buildings down. Now what I need to do is kind of beautify this a little bit, put some walkways so they can get to the monorail station, put in some more trees and things, clean up this hill a little bit. I haven't done any sports stuff, so I think I'll probably do some walkways over here to get to a football and maybe some of the other sports over here. If I can keep it all in this one area right over this way, all the better. All the better. So we will see. But let me clean this up a little bit, and I will be right back. Okay, I have now laid out a whole sporting center right next to my campus. I've got the football, basketball, track, baseball, and aquatic, I think, right? Basketball. Yeah, it's aquatic center. Okay. And what do we got here? We are the Lions. I don't know about that. They play around with that a little bit. What I did was I put in a gigantic parking lot in the middle. Uh, More parking we're ever going to need. I went ahead. I found that with sports, the best way to handle that in this game is to have direct access to mass transportation. I don't have that here. I've got the station here. I've got a station over here. So I'm going to let this go. I've got this separated out completely. It has a two-lane road that comes in here. This is one way all the way around and comes back out. So people will come in and they'll go back out. A couple of options. I can put in like a little tram line that just goes straight from here to down here, just back and forth. I may put in some hotels, the little touristy area around here, or maybe along here, but the noise is pretty high, maybe around here. But I'm going to leave that option open for right now to see what happens, to see how traffic builds up. I don't want to commit myself too early. Let's see what happens, see how the university improves, see how what the sporting events are. This parking lot may be completely unnecessary. May I cut it in half. May I put like a tram system in here and just go right on out. We'll let it play by ear for a little bit for now. So let's turn this thing on and see what happens. And, oh, yeah, power. Let me see if I got any power for this area. Oh, I don't. Okay, well, that would be good to have. Okay, there we go. That'll give us some power to start off with. I'll worry about doing some beautification here soon, as need be. Okay. Everything's powered up now. Let's see what we got for a university. Oh, we already got, holy cow, how do we get so many students in here? Okay, well, we got 1,700 students. And the attractiveness is quite high, but all right. So let's see. Let's do the policies. Free healthcare, visiting scholars. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get money on them. Fan club support. The varsity team gives out free fan merchandise during matches. All right. Academic works. Let's go ahead and boost up. Give some money for that. Okay. Well, here's some stuff increasing. Yeah, we got some housing increases around here because everyone loves having a university nearby. It's going to help our education and give us a lot more office parks and stuff like that. And this came out looking okay. I'm going to do a little bit more beautification as need be. Again, we'll see how traffic goes. We got some traffic coming this way all of a sudden. Oh, look, they're all going to the sports area. Good, good, good. Yeah, turn off my parking. I get all these beautiful parking spots, and everyone wants to park. Oh, look, oh, they're driving, they're floating. Holy, but then when I drive on the road, they're just going to float on over to where they're going. Lots of people walking. All right. I'm guessing we're probably going to have quite a bit of traffic along here at some point. Because usually what I found is on these college things, on the sports things, is that if you have one kind of game, you're going to have all sorts of kinds of games. And they all go on at the same time for some weird reason. Wow, look at all the people coming. Holy smokes. Ay, 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 okay. Holy moly. Am I fix this road? I did not. Let's go ahead and keep this going here. Well, that's from the main road. Maybe we should fix that. I may change that. I may change that. We'll see. Since that's coming off the main highway. Wow. They just gotta have their sports. Gotta have their sports. Start all this parking in here. Excuse me. Okay, so they're starting to fill up. They're doing close to the opening, which makes sense. Wow, that's a lot of cars. Look at all the people walking. Very nice. Okay, so I think if we can do like a little tram line, it would probably do a lot of good for us. Maybe come up this way and then turn around or something. All right. We got a lot of people just willing to walk. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me put this on hold. I'm going to put in a little tram line. Be right back. You know, I don't think I need to reinvent the wheel here. I'm just going to put in a bus line. I think a bus line makes a lot more sense. And we just have to go back and forth, and we'll have a little bit more flexibility. I have to put in a trolley station, all that other stuff. It'll be a lot simpler. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start it off. Let's start off in our university. I'm going to put in a little road, I think, here. Okay. All right, let me put this on hold and be right back. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different here. I put in this two-lane, one-way bus road. Only buses could use this thing, supposedly. It's a beta, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Let's do a little put a bus line. Go all the way up there. Stop here. Stop here. There. There. Back around. I think that should work. Let's see. Should we put in a little walkway? I think they can walk around there themselves. All right, let's turn this on and see what happens. See if that's going to help out. We get the power line again. Yeah, this power. All right. There we go. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and turn on our little road for the bus line. There we go. Sports line. I think we need 6 vehicles, but I'll change that later. We got a few people standing there. Yeah, those are people standing there. Okay. Oh, look at those people walking. They'll walk a long way on this game. That's pretty good. The parking lots are filling up. That's good. All right, so that's going to do it for us. That is the college campus. We did the university this time, and we have our sports thing. We'll see how this works Next episode, we'll see what the final results are and what kind of massive changes I had to make because something didn't work out exactly right. But that's going to do it for now. So until next time, this is Greg 29407 saying aloha, and we will see you next time.